Hey teachers, I want to talk to you about how to use the resources in Schoology, specifically OneDrive and Google Drive, as it relates to your assignments, because some teachers have been asking about this. So the first thing that you want to do is go to the resource tab, which is right up here in the main ribbon, and move right on down till you find apps. You're going to agree to install these apps. And these are your choices that you have. I'm going to choose Dropbox, Google, OneDrive, and YouTube. You don't have to, but those are the ones I'm going to choose. And I click install. So now I have those right here. And so I want to show you that this is my OneDrive. Everything in my OneDrive is now synced with Schoology. So it's very important that when you do something here in Schoology OneDrive, it is going to affect your OneDrive in the normal OneDrive because they are connected. Okay, so in other words, don't delete anything out of here if you don't want it deleted from your regular OneDrive because they're all the same. Okay, now once you've got those installed, it should show up right here. Go over here to the Foursquare. It's going to take you to the App Center. Okay, and this is where we're going to connect these particular apps to your classes. So we're going to focus today on the Google assignments and the OneDrive assignments. Notice it's Google assignments, and over here we have Google Drive resource app. Okay, those are two different things. So we want Google assignments. So we're going to click on this, and we're going to install. We're going to agree. And notice that mine are already checked because I've already done this, but yours are probably going to look something like this. So you're just going to put a check mark next to the classes that you want to connect your Google Drive assignments to, or your Google Drive to, okay? And then just go through your list, check all the ones, and then click install. Go back to the App Center. Pop on down a little ways. OneDrive assignments. Again, install, agree, and check the boxes next to the class you want to attach your OneDrive assignments to. Notice that I'm only checking this box. I'm not checking this box. Don't do that. Check this box. Okay, and I've checked all my boxes, and I'm going to click install. This is where it's going to look different than what you have been normally seeing. So I'm going to go to courses. I'm going to go to my course. And I'm going to go in, I'm just going to create a random assignment. I'm going to put it down here. So if you have not figured out how to do that yet, notice all the lines in between everything. So when you click on that green dotted line, that is where you can add whatever you want. So I'm going to click down here and I'm going to add an assignment. Now, do you notice what's different? This line right here. If you had not attached your apps before, you never saw this. But now that we've attached our apps, we have this available to us. So this is our note duration assignment. Using the document attached, create math problems using the notes. Using the notes in a variety of equations. That sounds fancy, doesn't it? For all our math teachers out there. Yes, we do some math in music. And then what I'm going to do is simply go over to my OneDrive and I'm going to find the document that I want to use. So I'm going to go to my folder and I'm going to go to my class and bingo, there's my document. But even before I put it in, I can view it. There's my document that I'm going to put in. So that's the one I want. So I'm going to click on it so it highlights and then I'm going to attach. Now look what it says. This will create a copy of your file for each student. Woohoo! Right? That's awesome. Put the due date and make sure the the category is homework. Make sure the grading period is this. Do not set it as a midterm final unless it is a midterm final. Also, make sure that your categories here in Schoology match the categories that you have in PowerSchool. They have to match. Otherwise, this will not happen. They will not sync. Okay. And we'll leave it at numeric. We can align it to learning objectives if you want to. That's your choice. And I'm going to move this out of the way so we can create. And there it is right down there. And I'm going to see what that looks like. So I go to course options and I view course as, and I'm just going to pick a student. I'm going to view it as Kimberly. So this is what my course looks like from Kimberly's standpoint. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this particular assignment. And there it is right there. And there's the attachment that's going to be just specifically for Kimberly that she can work on. And then she can submit that document into her Schoology assignment. So that is how you connect your OneDrive or your Google assignments to the assignments in Schoology to make copies for each student to work on. Good luck.